Shrek's shocking transformation. Somebody says it's AI, the new design. Bitany shiny metal.
I doubt it.
AI is not that good.
Well, also, why would they go and animate Puss in Boots and then animate that in AI instead?
Yeah, and it's not. AI is not that powerful. They can't just animate things. You know, I don't know why you would. A lot of people do this in school. Where they want to cheat by using AI. And so instead of writing the essay, they will just have ChatGPT do it. But because they don't want to get caught, or because they want to do a pretty good job, they end up wrestling with ChatGPT for 3 hours.
When they could have written it for
in
1 hour.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
I feel like if the animators tried to use AI, it would be more hassle than it's worth. And it would just not even...
Absolutely.
You know.
So the only other experience I have, in society we have with this is Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic looked really bad.
Sonic was atrocious.
I think Shrek doesn't look as good as it used to, but it's not as bad as Sonic.
Oh, yeah, it's whatever, man.
So I don't think they're going to redo it.
Also, you get pretty used to it. I wouldn't be surprised if they tweaked it. Like, not a full redesign, but like, you know how people were like widening
I
their
don't know
eyes?
why they would change it if they kept it the same the whole time. Because it hasn't changed a whole lot for the other 4 movies.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided to change it now.
Well, I just think it's so early on that I think they do change. A lot of the comments were just widen the eyes a little bit and it looks normal.
Yeah.
I straight up think they might do that.
So something I saw why they should go back to what it was is because the way they animated back then was unpolished.
Right.
And Shrek uses fairy tales and are unpolished fairy tales.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they should use the same.
No, I do think it would have been better to use. I think, this would be interesting, and this is kind of a perfect example to use it with, but it's not happening, which is sad. Shrek would be an interesting thing to do if they had used even 2001, whenever the first one came out, 2000 technology. Not technology, but like animate. They don't change anything. They don't change the shading. They make it how Shrek was in the beginning, because who says animation has to get better, right? Why does it have to look up to date? Just because we can? Like, make it look like the old one.
So...
And then have a section or a part of the story or whatever maybe be highly animated. You know, like you can play
Wizard
with
of
that.
Oz.
Like what? Yeah.
Where it like goes into color.
Exactly.
So the difference is why they don't do it the same way. I would imagine is because it's a lot more work.
That's true. It could be more work to make it.
But they could still make it look the same.
Exactly. Like, you don't have to use the exact same thing, but like, I think maybe adhering to a worse animation style on purpose would be interesting, because you kind of get that early 2000 vibe, and you literally did no work. You know what I mean? And you can maybe play with that in the story, so that you do have highly animated people, or you do have a highly stylized thing. It's just that's not the main core of them. You know? I think that would have been interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would have been fun. But...
And now I want to see an animation that looks like Bug's Life or like Toy Story. You know, because like, why does animation have to be so realistic? I mean, we're getting different styles. What if a style is just early animation?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't care that they changed. I don't care that they have it that way. I just care that they changed it.
Yeah.
Like anything. Puss in Boots was fine because it was separate from Shrek.
Yeah.
Same characters, but
I think it
was
even
separate.
looks pretty the same. It's very similar.
The new one? Yeah, I actually didn't notice.
Whereas this is quite different from the other 4.
Yeah. Puss in Boots, I didn't notice any. I mean, it was animated very well.
And it's Puss in Boots.
Incredibly, but...
Who cared about Puss in Boots? I mean, you cared about him in the Shrek franchise.
Yeah.
But nobody was dying over the first Puss in Boots movie. You know what I mean?
But that movie, the story was incrable.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I just love how they did the villains.
It's a perfect movie.
I don't love how they did Shrek. I mean, sorry. That they did Death.
Oh, I love that.
He's not really a character, story.
Yeah,
like
he's a narrative.
Fairy tale.
Oh, it's so good.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's a good movie. But yeah, I think it's definitely not AI.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not. Never attribute to malice what could be stupidity.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, and I actually think the new designs are fine. They're not even that bad.
They're not. Like I said, they're not near as bad as Sonic.
Yeah.
Like I went back and looked at Sonic, and it wasn't just his eyes; it was all of him.
All of it, yeah.
It was like a human was wearing a Sonic suit.
Yeah. Yeah. Disgusting.
It was.
All right, Magos Vagabond says.
You want me to read it?
No, you can.
I don't know what the name is.
Yeah, like it sounded like you thought I said it wrong. Which
no,
I
I'm
did,
like.
Anyways, we should have talked about how we both can't see. Anyways.
Yeah, we both have to like get as close as we can.
Yeah, well, I had an eye appointment this week. Do you know that?
You're blind.
I'm blind. I had an eye appointment. Since the last time I went in, I have moved an entire power.
A 1 point?
1 point.
What are you now?
Now I'm a 5.5.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, I'm 5.5. And okay, he said I moved 3 clicks. So like, I might be 5.25, but the prescription says 5.5. So I can't see
because
a thing.
contacts is too hard to do.
Yeah, and I can't see a thing. Especially right now. Like, things are blurry.
Are you not wearing anything?
Not
your old ones.
But my old ones, yeah.
Oh.
Like I can't see things that are far away.
You're basically as blind as I am.
Yeah, right
You're
now?
actually more blind, but with not me wearing anything and you wearing your old ones.
Really, I'm more blind than you right now.
Because I'm only 1 point.
You're 1 point.
I'm 1.
Then I'm 1 too.
I thought you were.
Well, I'm 5.5.
I thought you were 3 to 5.
Well, my current is.
Oh, you're 4.
My current is 4.5.
Yeah, we're exactly the same blindness.
So we're exactly the same. How do you live like this, man?
I hate contacts. I hate the way I look in glasses. So.
Like, it's not that bad, but it's annoying.
It's basically the difference between 1 point is a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
That's it.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I don't know how you do that. But I guess that makes sense. It's not debilitating.
It's I can see fine. I can drive fine.
Yeah.
I rely on my phone a lot more when I'm on maps than probably most people.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
Man, I can't imagine. Anyways, this guy says, I feel like they went backwards on the Shrek design. Like they took inspiration from the first design, made his head egg-shaped, and made him look younger.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I think they made him look more polished.
Yeah. I think they made him look more polished, and I also think... it just kind of goes back to what I just said, but they tried to take Shrek into the modern era of animation, which I don't know if it was necessary.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not that bad, but I don't know if it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know?
I just had a thought in my head.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
No, tell me.
It's going to be a prank I'm going to pull on you one day.
No! No.
I don't know. It just popped in my head.
Wow. Okay.
You'll find out maybe next week.
Maybe in 5 years. Who knows?
Yeah.